whatever, together. Bring your own stash of the greatest. Trade it, roll a dub, burn a dub.
Hey, what's up, guys? House of Reactions, Khalil.
Savannah.
And what we're doing right now is another top 5. What we're doing right now is our top 5 Marvel movies that have come out so far. We can't do anything that hasn't come out, obviously, because we haven't seen it. But this, from everything we've seen, we're going off of it.
I'm struggling so hard right now. Like, I'm still trying to decide. Like, I don't know why this is so hard for me.
I mean, it's easy, but it's hard at the same time for me.
Usually, like, things are hard for me to, like, decide on my favorite. But this is probably the hardest. Like, I'm still trying to think, like, I don't know which one I like better. But I wrote something down. I'll probably change it. If I change it, I'll leave in the comments where I've changed it to. Because I know I'm not thinking of everything. And I know I'm not thinking about every part in the movie. Like, what do I like best? I don't know.
So are we doing least to greatest?
Yeah, let's go least to greatest.
All
I know
right.
I forgot something.
So let's do.
But I don't even know what I put.
So what's your number 5?
I put Thor 2. I was really surprised, like, for the longest, I don't even know how long the movie's been out, but for the longest, I never seen any Thor movies, and I don't know why I didn't even want to. But that day when we watched, I don't know if we watched all of them in one day or what it was,
I think watched both.
but I loved it. Like, I was like, Thor is the best. Like, nobody can beat Thor. He's a beast. Superman, nobody can beat him. Like, he's a god.
You don't want to start that argument.
Yeah, I know. Oh, God. Sorry, guys. But nah, I was so surprised how much I loved Thor and how much I loved the movie. Like, I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
It surprised me.
My number 5 was Ant-Man, actually.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Cool. Definitely like that movie.
I liked it because it introduced somebody new and it felt really fresh. So it's like, okay, I like this.
Yeah.
I
see what I put for my next one.
Paul Rudd did really good.
Yes, and like who would have, or for me at least, I wouldn't have thought about him being like playing a superhero, and it was good. It was really good. I enjoyed it.
Oh man, like I remember just walking away from the movie. Like I went to see it. I went to see the movie twice.
Without me, guys. Without me.
You were busy every time I went.
But I ain't gonna lie, I didn't even care to see it though. I was like, what kind of movie is this?
I finally got her to watch it.
And it was my favorite. I was like, oh my God, this is the best thing I've ever watched in my life. Like, I thought it was so funny. I did. I really enjoyed it, and I was surprised I enjoyed it that much. Because, I don't know, I guess I just judge things.
It really, a lot of people say that, and I agree. It almost didn't feel like a superhero movie. It felt like a heist movie.
Yeah, it was good though.
I just like how the aspects, because you look at that movie, and one thing you can actually look at it and say, it's like, they just made ants cool. That's
I hate
awesome.
ants, but I kind of started liking them after that. I was
when you can take something as small as ants, I think that's smart. The character's smart too, because ants, what? Then it's like you take something like ants and make it just feel so important and just like
you're doing a good job.
Yeah,
for
awesome.
real. It was pretty amazing.
But what was your number 4?
Wait, I wrote like a million names all over this paper, and they're all like just mixed up. Where? Okay, there it is. I put Winter Soldier. I really like that. I did. And the first one I hated, even though I never even finished it. So maybe if I would have gave it a chance, maybe I would have liked it.
It was okay. I mean, things didn't.
You talking about the first one or the?
Yeah, it was okay. Like things never really picked up until he became.
I didn't
Captain
like. I
America.
watched a few minutes of it, and I was like, "Oh my God!" I should have gave it a chance just to see, how I liked it, but I didn't. But the second one I really did like, and maybe I liked it so much because it was like so much better than the first to me. I don't know.
Yeah, I know people that saw it like when it first came out, like the first one, and they said like, "Oh man, it's terrible, man." And I was just. Okay, so I guess I shouldn't see this movie, but I saw the first half, and then I just couldn't get into it. And then once I started getting more into Marvel movies, I was like, okay, wait, I'm gonna try and watch every movie they've came out with.
Yeah, usually I try movies, like even if they're bad.
After
But that
the
one,
second
I fell
half,
asleep.
I was like, I should have gave this more of it.
I probably should watch it, because usually I do. Like usually I give things a chance, but I guess it was late that night, and I was just like, I'm not watching this. I don't know. He had that big head with that little body. It just didn't work. But anyway, what'd you put?
My number 4 is Iron Man 2, actually.
forgot Iron Man. How did I forget my favorite like person in the world in my
You
list?
said it was Deadpool.
I love him too. Okay, I got a lot of favorites. But God, how? Okay, guys, finish your story. Go ahead. I done forgot Iron Man.
Yeah, but I mean, when you go through like all three movies and how they went, the first one he's pretty much trying to figure out who he is, and it's like, oh, okay, I've got this suit and I can do cool stuff with it. That was a good movie.
Yeah.
Just
Wait, you're talking about the second one, right? Which
First.
one was your
This-
favorite?
no,
Which one did you say your favorite was? I missed it.
Number 4 is the second one.
Okay.
Well, I'm talking about the first.
I got you. Yeah, I was. Okay, I interrupted you and I couldn't hear you. Go ahead.
But in the first one, he's just like, okay, I got this suit. Yeah, I figured out how to make it fly, and it fits my size and all this stuff, and that was cool. And then he's pretty much trying to keep his identity quiet.
Yeah.
But then in the second one, you were more amped up because it's like, oh, this like everybody knows he's Iron Man. Like he's gonna be all out here just doing stuff, and then like the fact that he's dying and has created that new element, he's just like, I'm going to have fun. So it's just him enjoying his life. And he's just having like a blast the whole movie.
Yeah. That's my favorite one, the second one. That's the first one I ever seen. We went to the drive-thru, went to see some movie, and that one came on second, and so we stayed and watched it. And I was like, this is amazing. And he's became like really like one of my favorites.
And then Robert Downey
I don't know how I
Jr. is
forgot
like
him.
so like he's just amazing. Like I love Robert Downey Jr. Like,
Oh yeah.
The Iron Man movies, the Due Date,
Yeah.
the Sherlock Holmes.
I have not seen Due Date or Sherlock Holmes.
She's missing out.
I know. I want to watch them. I really do. We got Due Date one day, and then the movie didn't even play.
Yeah, it didn't even work.
So it wasn't meant for me to watch it yet. I don't know.
You'd love it.
Yeah.
But
So that kind of sucks. I think I need to put Iron Man in here. Can I have like a 4.5? Iron Man goes there, guys. He goes there.
all right.
He's over Winter Soldier. Yeah. Can I take Winter Soldier
so
out?
he's your 3.5.
Can I take Winter Soldier out?
Sure, I guess.
I'm putting Iron Man there. I told y'all I was really struggling with this. Anyway, so you're number 3?
My number 3 was.
Oh, I'm supposed to go.
It's cool. My number 3 was actually Avengers 2.
That was my number 3. Yeah, it was.
The part I liked about it was how you didn't have to introduce them.
Oh yeah, you know
Like,
who they were. You knew.
This is an Avengers movie. Let's get right into the action.
Yeah, I
And
loved it.
They had like slow mo at the beginning. I was like, that's cool.
Yeah.
And then it introduced the twins, Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch.
Yes, that's why it was on my list too, because I love them. Like I really like their characters in it.
And you know when we watched X-Men the other day,
Yeah.
you were like, oh, because remember when Quicksilver showed up in X-Men,
Yeah.
he was like, my mom used to be with somebody that controlled
Yeah.
metal, and I was telling you, like, you know, this
Yeah.
is kid, right?
Yeah, I didn't know that. That was crazy. That was really cool. We had this discussion before, and I'm kind of, well, it's not off topic, but I think I did like the X-Men one better. After I thought about it for a while, I think I liked his character a little bit better than the other one. I do feel like, I feel like they fit each one. Like, I don't think the X-Men's Quicksilver could have went into the Avengers Quicksilver. And like that, I think they fit their movie. But just thinking about it, I think I like the X-Men one better.
Yeah.
That slow-mo in that kitchen, that was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
That was really cool.
I'm just ready for the next scene in Apocalypse.
Yes, I can't wait. Ooh, I can't wait.
Anyway, you got anything else to say about the Age of Ultron?
No, that's about it.
Yeah,
I was
plus-
just gonna comment on Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch really when I was saying about mine.
Yeah, and it was nice how you got to see like how the characters are now working together and how they develop, and you see how it's actually, you can tell they've been teaming up for a while, and they're just trying to end the team. It's like, okay, we've been doing this a while, let's kind of like just slow it down a little bit, but they can't exactly yet. It's Ultron. I like how he seemed like much of a threat, even with the comedy.
Yeah,
almost. Like,
yeah.
I mean, it wasn't the darkest movie.
Yeah.
The trailer made it seem like, oh, it's gonna be so dark, but I
It
like
did.
that though. I was like,
It did.
oh man, like Marvel movies aren't usually this dark. That's why Thor 2 ain't on my list, because
Really?
it started to bother me a little bit.
It wasn't.
Like it looked good when it when it looked dark. I was like, oh man, this is crazy. Like,
You know what
Loki
put it on my
working.
list though? I love Loki. I love
Loki's
him.
awesome.
That's why I put him on the list. Like why I put that on the list, because I just love him as a supervillain. Like I love him. He's one of my favorite supervillains.
Yeah, me too.
Probably. I don't know how to think about myself. We should make a list on that. Our favorite villains. Ooh, I love villains. But yeah, that's why he was on. I mean, why Thor was on the list.
But yeah, it's kind of throws me off when you see a trailer look so dark and you're just
it's
ready
totally
for it,
different.
and then it's kind of like all this comedy factors into it. I'm
Yeah.
just
Like, that's not what I was
All right.
expecting. It was good, not what I was expecting.
But a good way to introduce the ether, though, one of the Infinity Stones.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, what was your number 2?
I put Ant-Man. And now my list, what I went off really, and these are like not my favorite. I mean, like my number one's not my favorite superhero or superheroes or and stuff. I kind of went off of what I've watched the most, like what movie had me watching it a million times. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I went off when I was trying to make this list. And I've watched Ant-Man a lot now because I really think it's really funny. But like you said, it doesn't feel like a superhero movie per se. I mean, it does, but it's kind of, I don't know. It has
different.
It has a different feel, but I really enjoyed it. So that's why I put that up there. Not that he's my like number one favorite superhero, but I just put it up there because of I've been really watching it a lot, and it's really a good movie to me.
And my number 2 was actually Winter Soldier.
Oh.
Because I mean, like me not being the biggest fan of Cap, Winter Soldier, I was really.
It was really good.
I was like,
it was.
This is like, it to me that didn't even feel like a superhero movie.
Yeah.
It felt more like, okay, this is like government type stuff, and then it's like, okay, so it felt like kind of like a good action-packed movie. It's just like, okay, so they got the super soldier. He's trying to like see what's going on with the government. He just wants to do right, and like he's kind of has to lay low for a little bit and everything. And he finds out his best friend is like his enemy now.
Yeah,
so
but he doesn't want to kill. It was really good.
Yeah,
you basically
I like it.
You didn't make me watch it, but you kept talking about it. I was like, I gotta watch it. So I finally ended up watching it. I was like, this is a good movie. I was so surprised. Like I was like, Cap, no, but I loved it. After I watched it, it was really good.
And the stealth suit was nice too.
Yeah.
But yeah, that movie pretty much pulled me. That and Age of Ultron pulled me into liking Cap more. But
it did. It definitely did.
But yeah, number 1.
Now this is gonna throw you off because I never talk about this movie. But like I said, I went off of what movie like I watched so many times like that I never got tired of watching, and I put Guardians of the Galaxy.
Wow.
Yes, I've watched that movie like before we moved in together. Like I watched that movie like every night. I was always watching that movie, and so since I was struggling with making this list, I kind of like I said I went off of that, and that movie I've watched a million times. I really have. I knew that was gonna throw you off though.
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy was good.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
My number 1 though was the first Avengers movie.
I knew you was gonna have that one on there. I was like, where is it at? He's not putting it on here, and I was like, it's got to be number 1. So yeah.
That's just the movie. Like that's the first movie where you bring all them together. It's like you've seen all their separate movies, and then it's like, okay, so it's like each one of these, but then it almost gave me like DC hardcore DC fans. They're about to get that first feeling of them two on the same screen at the same time ever. It gave me that feeling. I like it. It's all these guys on the same screen for the first time ever.
It's pretty crazy.
So it just I was into it. And like you said, like a movie that you always find yourself going back and watching. I always end up going back and watching.
I've watched that one a lot too. I think though I seen the second one before I seen the first one, or I think like right before the second one came out, I had just watched the first one, so I was like late on it. I wasn't like on it until it like just came out. But once I started watching them, I was like, oh my gosh, I love action movies. That's definitely my favorite type of movie.
Yeah, with me, I mean, as much as I love the second one, it's you cannot replace that first.
Oh yeah, that first one was really good.
Like that initial feeling you get.
Yeah.
It's like you get that nostalgia feeling from the second one.
Yeah.
But the initial feeling, like you can't beat that.
Yeah, you're right about that. The reason I put the second one on there, and I didn't put the first one, but it was just because I really like Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. I like the new characters. But yeah, definitely the first one was really good.
I love how they're expanding too. Like constantly.
Oh definitely.
Black Panther.
I can't wait for him. Like I don't know much about him. I know the whole story and everything. Like I feel like once I see him, I'm gonna love him even more. Like I love that suit. It's so bad, and he can run fast. It's cool.
Reminds me of myself.
You black and you can run?
I ran track.
I ran track too.
I'm faster than you.
No, you're not.
I
He will not race me. I think he's scared.
Actually, last time I tried running, you know what happened to me?
I know what happens. I
Yeah.
don't want you to race me, but
Okay.
he had a little problem. But
A little bit of a dehydration.
yeah. So yeah, I don't want him passing out trying to beat me because you know he'll have to really work hard to beat me. You would. You never seen me run. Well, you probably did. You was like, "Who's that fast girl? Ooh, who is she?
Nah.
Dang, she
Nah.
look good."
No.
You was thinking that. You was thinking that. But anyway,
I
y'all.
was like, for a girl, she's fast.
Whoa. We about to go out here right now. Come on. We got to go
just
run
playing.
right now.
I'm just
Nah, I'm
playing.
playing. But yeah, I know my list was confusing, y'all. I was struggling really hard. And I probably... It's still like... I don't know my number one. I mean, I know I picked Guardians because I really watched that one way more than any of them. Just because I would always have that on at night. But... I don't know. I like so many Marvel movies, and there's so many aspects to it. Like you have to think about, like, so it was really hard for me.
Yeah, but anyway, in the comment section, you guys let us know your top 5 Marvel movies.
Yes. And was it hard for you, or did y'all knew? I'm a really indecisive person too, so that not indecisive. It's just hard for me to make decisions sometimes.
Yeah. Like I don't know. Sometime soon, we're definitely gonna have to do like. Do this again, like once we've seen like the videos or the movies that are coming out this year.
Oh,
and stuff like that.
yeah, definitely. Oh, it's gonna change. It's definitely gonna change.
Oh, most likely.
I wish the movie's already out. Cause I already know what my favorite one is. I ain't even seen it yet.
Now, what I hope they do not do.
Don't tell me.
Please don't do Civil War like they did Thor. I thought it was gonna be dark. I mean, like like Civil War, that first trailer. I love that dark tone for some reason.
It was nice.
Because they're used to Marvel being like
I know.
happy,
I understand what you're
like
saying.
happy and fun. But then I like that. But then when you get that little dark aspect to it, it's
And
like,
they
this is different. Okay. And you see like that, like it's like you can almost see it just flowing off the screen. It's like all these feelings. They're just like it's. I'm like,
But how can they not make Civil War dark? I mean, it's about like freaking. It's dark.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope they don't mess it up because I'm going into it thinking it's gonna be a kind of dark tone, and I feel like they, you know.
We still got 2-3 more trailers, probably 2 more.
Yeah.
But
Either
we'll
way,
see.
I mean, I know it's gonna be good. So.
Yeah. But anyway, let us know in the comment section your top 5 Marvel movies, and if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe because there's more content coming all the time, and that's about it. So we'll see y'all later.
Whatever, together, bring your own stash of the greatest. Trade it, roll a dub, burn a dub.